on a move, it's not hard, it's harder. Well, of course, anybody can do this at this close range right here. I'm going to show you some techniques to allow you to shoot in many different directions with your handgun and also your rifle. So let's get started on learning how to get your footwork properly done on the range. Understanding footwork will be very important here. What we want to try to accomplish when we're going down the range is make sure that both our feet are right one foot in front of the other. Think about walking down a balance beam. We're trying to eliminate our left and right position because we don't want the gun bouncing right and left. We just want it to move up and down. And we do that by allowing our feet to go 1 foot in front of the other, and then we pick up the pace depending on your skill level. Now I'm going to show you how to shoot moving backwards. You'll find that you're a lot more accurate moving backwards because you're on your toes and your heels longer. When moving or shooting backwards, you'll find your sights will be much more level and calmer as you go through the stage. Now, you've learned 2 different directions to go in. Now, let's do a 45 angle off right and left. And understanding that when you're going in that direction, make sure your feet are going to the box and your gun's pointed at the target. Just like a tank tracking down, the turret moves, the tracks go in the direction you want to go in. Let's give it a try. Now if you notice that my feet are going in the direction of the box, look at my upper body, it's pointing at the target. Now just demonstrate it moving to the left on an angle. Go to the right, you do the opposite thing. Just make sure you keep your hips pointing in that direction. Now, let's talk about parallel to the targets, one of the most difficult and hardest things to do. When moving parallel, you'll find that you need to make sure that your hips are pointing in the direction you're going in, or the opposite direction. You'll find that as soon as you feel like you get tied up in a knot, we can actually turn and shoot on the move backwards parallel. Now, the most difficult of all the positions that we have showed you here today, moving from right to left as a right-handed shooter. You have to lower your center of gravity in order to hit the targets consistently with some speed. When out on the range practicing on the move, right-handed shooters should practice from right to left, left-handed shooters should practice from left to right. Shooting on the move can definitely increase your shooting skills. Guess what? I got a pepper popper back here at 75 yards away. Let me see if I can knock it down with my 45.